Hello, everybody. You bounce in my head. Alright, hope everyone's doing good. I have another night shift. Not really night shift. I leave when it's night, but it's not night shift in the traditional sense. The closing shift. So we're on now. Could be so yesterday, if I planned it correctly, it would have been done, but I didn't think of it until then. Until literally just sitting at work thinking about it. It's like, oh, I should play that game. I made a little tweet about it. Yesterday was the 30th anniversary of Kamen Rider ZO. Not ZO, which is the 2018 series. That's the 20th anniversary of the Heisei era. Which is ZO, which is one of the three 90s Kamen Rider films. Which, even though it's in the Heisei era, time-wise, it gets counted as part of the Showa era. Really confusing. So, funny enough, I was wrong when I would tell people about this game. This game actually predates the Saban's Masked Rider TV show from 1995, which was like the real first attempt to bring it out in the US. Like, oh yeah, this game came out around that time. I was like, no, it is not. This came out actually a year before, which means it's much more surprising. And so I don't know why they did this, except for the fact that it's a Sega CD, and they're just like, we need more content. It's like, all right, well, there's this thing. Can you just dub this in English and throw it out in the US? Like, oh, okay, we'll do that, I guess. What is a Kamen Rider? What does that mean? Oh, it's Kamen. It means masked. Oh, okay, the Masked Rider, Kamen Rider ZO. There you go. It's a weird title to give it, especially because it never actually. It's like a Dragon Slayer. It's like Road Avenger, Time Gal. This is you are watching a thing and you have to push buttons. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers game in the Sega CD is the exact same thing. Anyway, which I will play. That 30th anniversary is coming up pretty soon. The special comes out literally in 2 days, but the actual 30th anniversary, that's in a couple months. That's in August. Alright. I do this through the good old RetroArch, because I did my testing. I've not run this since the Good Griffin stream I did. Bow, bow, bow. The power of the Sega CD. Yeah. The Toei logo, nothing there. I'll tell you what logo that is, unless you do. If you knew that back in the early 90s, that logo. Just get right into it. Just scan everything. Metamorphosize with the metal, the old stuff in a junkyard. Film this thing. Red eyes. Oh. It paused when I decided to. I should probably move the screen so it's a little bit more. It's not in the top left corner of my monitor. And Ninja, he just vanishes away. Just somewhere. A flying grasshopper. You don't stick a CD in that super pixelated video.
What happened to me? Ryder! That voice. Who's calling me?
Mm-hmm.
I must protect him. Hiroshi. Hiroshi. Doras is coming.
Doras. There he is. Master Raita. ZO. I know, this fucking early 90s freaking logo here. Of course, you get no time to press any buttons. You get no time to do anything. Like, it starts quick. Our high scores are just letters. It just starts it over again. To exit the demo. Well, they threw in you real quick. So, normal effects. I don't know what effects does. You can go up to 5 continues. I'm gonna put that bitch up high. I don't know if it's like one of those FMV games where it's like, oh hey, now try this at a harder difficulty. I'm gonna keep it on normal first. Okay. If I look this way, now I'm looking at the chat. I'm also looking at the OBS. Okay. My overlay's alright. It's literally just this push on the bottom there by the follower. The recent follower thing.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, he'll show up. See you tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Good job getting adults to voice kids in this.
Do you like this song too?
This ball. Already one fuck up. Nope. No. Well, already off to a bad start.
Dad back yet?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, he'll show up. See you tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Do you like this song too?
Shirtless is a very big club. Heck. Ah. Just wasting through our continue, Jesus. What the heck?
Dad back yet?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, he'll show up. See you tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
It's all about the memorization. We know the button. There's no penalizing it until the thing pops up. So you need to just mash the buttons. We know the direction already. Nope. But I remember forward next. Forward. Just bobbing and weaving through cars in a parking lot. We're about to die. Like, no, I ain't paying for that shit. Fuck out of there. Hey, there, we beat the stage. He stabbed the floor, stopping us. Stopping this kid. So that's a stage clear. Huh? What? Later.
Behold your big brother, little one. Don't be jealous. He's a failure. I had to use a human body to make him. You are my first creation.
Rider ZO versus Doras. Oh! There's push the all button and mash any button. Oh! We're only 2 levels in, we used 3 lives. Oh my god. Nope. Ah, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I'll say I appreciate that they actually thought of like what things to use for a game over. Like I do appreciate that. Yeah, right. Just have it. It's like, all right, we could have used the same thing over and over again. I remember the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Sega CD game. He had Rita yelling at points. And it was like the same three things over and over again. Here it's like, okay, let's take this one scene from this, and then we'll use that. Oh, right. Poke you twice. Alright, we won. Just throw him outside. His health has been defeated, but the scene keeps going, because obviously...
Now!
Hail him on some debris. Oh. Stage clear bonus.
Hiroshi? Are you Hiroshi Mochizuki? Is your father Professor Mochizuki?
It's like, Go to the office. Oh!
Are you all right? What happened?
A monster!
Hey, take it easy, pal. We've got you now.
Take it easy, pal. We got you. Like,
You hear, Doctor?
Around. Let's get to the desk.
Silver monster. A silver monster that flies. Okay, why would a flying silver monster be after you?
Come on, Grandpa. We need to call the police or something.
First, you must give Grandpa a full report.
All right. There was another monster. It was green. He looked like a giant cricket. He was riding a motorcycle.
A bug on a bike.
Saved my life.
So, enough monsters. Hiroshi.
It looks like a cricket. It's like, yeah, man, this is sweet.
Really?
Huh?
I guess that probably design. Just the design.
Your imaginations run away with you.
Disappeared?
Grandpa, don't you believe me?
Hiroshi.
Got to believe me. There were monsters. And Father will come back. He will come back. He will.
Hiroshi.
Oh, shit. Yeah, very big club. Hey, it's just how you doing?
Hiroshi. Hiroshi. Hiroshi!
Change. If you
Hiroshi! Wait for me!
I'm doing alright. So a spider and a bat. He doesn't have enough energy to fight, so he threw out 2 coins that turn into one a spider and one a bat to do a thing.
Raiko! Hiroshi, what happened? Why are you shaking?
Hey, Hiroshi, don't forget practice tomorrow.
He's following me. He's following me. He can leave me alone.
Hey, you! Why are you following Hiroshi? Say something. A monster's after Hiroshi. I'm trying to protect him. A monster?
Don't laugh. Something did come after me. I came up here to get help. There are 2 monsters.
2 nightmares. But one can end the other. Are you crazy? What are you talking about?
Look at the background.
What's that? What the heck's that?
It's a bat. So, fight. Go after Hiroshi. You fight.
Hey, Hiroshi, run! Hurry!
Bats versus Draculo. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really missed much. I've died a bunch of times. Thankfully, I increased the continuous before starting. Well, I was sick. Yeah. I believe about that if you drain the enemy's health bar, you don't have to hit any more buttons. But then it seems to still have to go to the end. So I think that the difficulty just adjusts like how long it takes. Hey, the spider. They're into a pocket dimension. The Roman freaking columns. This stop-motion spider creature. Sure, for jumping and then puppetry. Rider ZO versus Arachnia. The hell fucking drop. Yeah, you win. It started off with half health. We're playing out a normal, by the way. Yeah, that's what happens when you summon two creatures with insufficient energy to fight. Their health isn't going to be 100%. Can I say I appreciate that stop motion sequence? They literally did just stop motion ZO as well. It could be a puppet, like no, stop motion. I don't know if this. I don't know if the servant does anything. If we gain more continues or anything. Rescue Hiroshi. You won.
Hiroshi!
Okay, that was a battle. I just had to mash the buttons. Yeah, everyone's got a stick. Everyone here has a stick. You'll be okay.
He's okay.
This is a strange business.
It's hard to explain. I was asleep. There was a voice in my head. It told me I had to protect Hiroshi.
Protect him from what? What's after him?
Doris, the professor's experiment. He was trying to make the perfect creature, but something went wrong. Why is it after Hiroshi? I must find the professor and make him talk.
Are you saying that my son told this creature to kill Hiroshi? I don't believe it. What kind of father would attack his own son? Why? Why would he do that?
Yeah, here's a good question.
I don't believe it. Why are you saying this? Why?
Hiroshi! Hiroshi!
Yeah, I just love the back, our little overlay here. Your Doros on the left and ZO on the right, and their eyes just always constantly blinking.
Music can calm the wildest beast.
Do you like this song too?
Hiroshi? I know this is hard for you to understand, but your father created the monster that attacked you. Why is it after you?
Good question.
Only your father knows the truth.
Yeah.
You must find him. Help him.
I don't know why you hate him so much. Why don't you just go away and leave me alone? Just go away. Papa, we'll come back. I know he will.
Hiroshi, I admit I hated your father for what he did to me. Now I don't know what to think. I know the professor loves you. I also know he's done some evil things.
True. Yeah, a lot of people do bad things for love. Wait.
It won't hurt him.
Down, down, down.
After all, he's my father in a way, too. Didn't he create me? I could even be your big brother.
My brother?
Let's go.
Hiroshi. Hiroshi.
I hear something.
Hiroshi.
Father!
It's a trick.
Father!
Hiroshi.
Father! Father!
Hiroshi!
Push. His life is super low. You won. Just stage clear. Okay. Now it's fun. So just a flying punch, and you know a rocket punch, but no rocket.
This way.
Thank you, flying insect. You can relay messages to me. Just no henshin poses, he just transforms at any time. The lair of donuts is in an abandoned factory. It's like
Hiroshi!
Ryder!
good old gut punch, and I grab the face. Oh, 100,000 points.
Wake up!
Ryder! Ryder! Ryder!
Dr. Mochizuki?
Father?
Hiroshi!
Father!
No, no, run away!
Put your face through the rubber trick. I get you.
Stop it. You have me. Let Hiroshi go, and I'll do whatever you want.
I won't allow you to hurt either of them.
Return, Donuts. Oh. Ah! One credit left. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Let's size up a guard and try to get some distance. Let's look. There we go. Throw over your shoulder. Bam! Yeah! Okay. So you see, that was what they played. What's supposed to happen as my freaking "Hey, you lost" thing. It's like, no, that's like you win. It's just that you de-transform. Okay.
Hiroshi, distract him. Get his attention away from Ryder.
Number 9. Counterattack. Kenshi. See, they kept it. I didn't dub it over. They just kept the original Japanese for it. Look at that. Just 3 pushes and we're good. ZO punch. ZO kick. Punch.
What? Ryder.
Oh, buddy. Fuse. Nope, struggle still.
Do you like this song too? Ryder!
End of Duras. See, oh, yeah! The end, basically. 1, 2. How you doing? We just basically we freaking killed the enemy and the big villain then popped up and then it exploded this pool.
Come on.
Father! Father!
Okay. Even the pocket watch. Little crackle.
Ryder, are you leaving?
Yes, Hiroshi.
Mm.
I'm finished here.
The movie didn't use
Obey your grandfather.
it had a little bit of CG in it.
Grandpa!
Are you all right?
Yes, Grandpa.
Here, just take my jacket.
Remember your father.
I will.
Good.
It wasn't his jacket. It wasn't the father's jacket. Well, here, take my coat and remember your dad. I'm gonna get out of here.
Brother! Ryder!
Just turn like, yeah. Yeah. Call me Ryder. Then have the picture. I love that when he transforms, it goes from like a Harley Davidson style, like chopper-ish bike into like a sports bike. Credit the Japanese actors. It's like we can't play the actual ending song of the movie, so here's this guitar cover. The video talent. I believe those are the actual actors. The voice actors for the dub are in that section. There's literally just 3 people had to dub the whole movie. Had to dub this whole game. Replayed movie part. What movie part? The ah I'll save a state on Retro Arch. Hit replay.
Back yet?
No, I don't.
Ah, okay, I get it. Replay movie part. We'll replay the whole thing without actually having the buttons. So. Use. That just the replays. Get out of that menu. So I just love that fucking bizarre 90s ass logo. Like, what do we make it look like? What's the content? I was thinking about it. There it is. Give it a moment. How long is the movie again? Yeah. So it makes sense for them to do it like a FMV game, because of when this came out, like the actual movie. So this is so because of it was the 90s. Kamen Rider, like, can I go a little bit about the story about it? After Black RX in 1989, basically the whole 90s, Kamen Rider was literally just 3 movies that got released, and so that entire decade didn't have a show. So what they did, and this is Sentai still kind of has this going for it. Like it still has like the same type of principle or something. But like the Sentai will come out and would have a movie to go with it, but the movie would be super short. And it was because in the 90s, when they had 3 franchises going on at the same time, they would just have like a 3 feature thing. You know, like this was actually like the little trailer thing to go with it. So they had. Yeah. So it would be like that. Like every year there would be like, okay, a Kamen Rider thing, a Sentai thing, and then a Metal Heroes thing. Which in the 90s, that came out as like 2 different shows. They took 3 separate shows, put them together. That was Saban's VR Troopers, and then a couple years later there was Big Bad Beetleborgs, which was 2 shows from the Metal Heroes as well. They were like so like out there. It's like, all right, these 3 shows we're gonna make VR Troopers. They're not really related to each other. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Virtual reality. That's the big word. Now, like one of these that I also would like do is I'll watch like VHS openings, the tapes. Like, oh yeah, I remember having this tape. Hey, does it like spark a memory? And I'll see some of the movies that were released. Like, oh man, this movie's coming out in theaters very soon. But I just see the context of what it was about. Like, damn, we were really into virtual reality in the 90s. How the times have changed and how it's now we're in the 2020s. And VR has dramatically changed. It's, we are still wearing a headset, but like everything, it's like a very different from what it was then, what you were able to play, and how the movies portrayed what VR was going to be. was that? There's someone close that door really loud. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. We played through the whole game. I almost used up all my lives. Thankfully, I raised it to 5. Funny enough, on the Internet Archive, someone did sync the movie with the game's dub. So they took the Blu-ray footage, just cut the scenes the way how it was presented on this dub version, and then just put it up on there to watch. So if you're not interested in playing the game, I mean, you can find a guide and whatever you want to do to help you beat it. I mean, it's like a Dragon Slayer. Once you know how to beat it, the buttons don't really change. And the difficulty really just changes like how fast you beat the enemies. Because once you win, you don't have to push buttons anymore. But someone did do that. And of course, when you beat the game, you get the opportunity to just watch the movie part without having to play it. That was all a day late. I could have done it last night. But, yeah. Some light hanging out. Plus, I'm still grinding away in SD Shade and Kamen Rider Rumble. Trying to level up Evangelion. Which, because next week is fucking Shin Ultraman gets added. That also should be in time with the Asia release, which will be English subbed. So I actually know what everything does. So thank you all for joining me. If you did like what I was playing and want to see more, and be notified when I go live again, because I do have a very odd schedule in life. So I try to stream when I'm able to, when I'm in the mood, even when I have the time, when I'm mentally and physically able to do it. But give the channel a follow. You also follow me on my social platforms to keep up to date with everything going on with me. I post a lot on the Twitters, stuff I've bought in, what is currently happening. I'll kind of talk about life events and everything. I also have a YouTube with VODs for previous streams, well over 2 years of content over there. So I have a bunch of other Kamen Rider games I've played. I do have a TikTok with some Twitch highlights on there, and as that thing just popped up again, I do have a Discord server. If you don't want to join all the above, you just join my server. I have the roles you can react to, and you'll be notified when I post anything on there. And last but not least, I am partnered with the Creation Snack Company. Use that link right there or down in my Twitch's About page. These two websites, you have a whole bunch of varieties of snacks you can buy, all different types and flavors. And when you pick what you want, just use my name as in the promo code section, and you get 10% off your order. A lot of people use it to make your own snack flavor, which I think is pretty neat. Okay, that about covers it. I gotta get the rest of the stuff done before I head off to my closing shift at work. So whether it was morning, afternoon, evening, night, whether you're watching this live, you're watching this as a bot on either Twitch or YouTube, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye. And not really. I don't know where. Hang on, let me check. Where are they at? Where they at though? Okay, playing some Minecraft. He's rated them or anything. Oh wow. I gotta go over to a buddy of mine, Beeve. They started their own little Minecraft server.